Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel, Tominze. My name is Tomi. I have been on TikTok like everybody else. There's so many aesthetics to see on TikTok, but today I decided that it would be really fun to turn myself into a TikTok e-girl. The face of e-girl is usually pretty white, so I thought it'd be really fun to see how I could play off it with my skin tone. Hopefully there are also some tips as to how to turn yourself into an e-girl if that is the aesthetic you like. But let's get started. I'm so excited. So first we're gonna start off with brows. One thing that I've noticed with TikTok e-girl brows, they're very dark. I have some kohl eyeliner, so I'm going to be using that to do my brows. And something I'm also going to do that I've seen in a lot of TikToks is I'm going to make them a little bit straighter. So I'm going to use a concealer to kind of hide my extra brow hairs. But it's so dark, and it's very like bold. It's very out there. So I'm going to brush it. Hopefully that helps lighten it a little bit. And then I'm going to do my other brow, probably off camera. I'm not that great of a makeup artist. Like, I'm very much like learning. Please comment down your favorite like makeup like educational guru, because there are a lot of makeup gurus that just do tutorials, but one of my favorite like makeup educational gurus so far has been Robert Welsh. He's really great. And also Alexandra Nell. So if it wasn't enough shameless plug while we're here, I've basically been getting into cosplay lately. Maybe I'll do a cosplay video soon, but basically I've been posting them on my Instagram. If you want to check them out, I'd really appreciate it. The next thing we have going on is eyes. So we're gonna be doing eyeliner and lashes. And so with a lot of e-girls, I noticed that they really like to accentuate like the winged eyeliner. That's like kind of a very classic e-girl thing to do. So we got eyeliner in one eye. I only like to do the wing. I don't like to do the whole eye because I'm gonna put lashes on. It's not gonna show, and I also just find it hard. So yeah, we're gonna put the other wing too. Okay, we got the wings on and we're gonna pop lashes on. I'm gonna do that off camera because literally it takes me like it's prayer. It's really just prayer and God that makes it happen. So I just came back. I did my lashes. Can't you tell I look traumatized? I'm gonna use mascara to try and... I feel like I look really crazy because these are actually really long lashes and I'm kind of realizing that. Okay, so we've done the eyes. So we did winged eyeliner and we also put on some really big lashes. And now we're gonna move on to what I call my fun part. Before we use foundation, I want to start with concealer because I learned this technique from Jackie Aina. I usually let my concealer sit so that it is more coverage. Okay, so that's my concealer, and I look like the Instagram like tutorials, but I'm gonna let it sit. So we're gonna start with putting on some foundation. That's just really easy basic stuff that I can manage. Something I've been doing lately for foundation is I don't go super heavy. I used to do my whole face, but that used to crease a lot, so now I really just go for my forehead and like here and here. So now we're gonna go on foundation and we're gonna do foundation while we let that sit for a little bit. Okay, we're gonna blend in my concealer now. I really like that. That is very cute. I really like that. Okay. And now we're gonna do my eyes. Right now I have a Zaron bronzer palette. It's a Nigerian brand. A lot of my makeup is actually Nigerian brands. I found that like the makeup that I find easier to use is Nigerian brands. I don't know, they've just worked better for my skin. Okay, after this I'm gonna go watch Cinderella. Oh my god, I look like a Nigerian bride. That's what's going on. I'm gonna attack my my contour. I feel like I look like an adult, which was very strange because I'm 19, so I technically am an adult, but I don't feel like an adult. Oh, I really like how that looks. So the next thing I'm gonna do, BBs, is my nose. I'm probably gonna close you up in here. The good thing is what I do with my nose is nothing crazy. So I actually kind of really like my nose the way it is. Basically, I'm gonna try and keep it so you can kind of see what's going on. Cool, she's buffed out. And then I'm gonna put the other side. So this is another thing I learned from Jackie Aina, which everyone watches Jackie Aina, which is to go into, I'm sure someone else has said it too, but to go into your eye socket. So I bring it up all the way into my eye socket and then I go down. So this is what my nose contour kind of looks like right now. And then I use my hands, I use my fingers, and I just blend it all out like that. I feel like I made my nose skinnier than I usually do. And I don't think I did it intentionally. So that's cool. Good thing is I see that a lot in the e-girl TikToks. They make them very skinny, which is fine. So my face is contoured like that. We're gonna go into blush. What I ended up using was actually this eyeshadow palette. Now I bought this in Nigeria as well. It's a Revolution palette. I think it's a fake because it's terrible as eyeshadow, but there's one shade in this entire palette that when I put it on as blush looks gorgeous, and it's this shade. I might do close-ups of these because it's easier to do. It's this red shade. I really like how that looks as blush on me. It looks gorgeous. One thing that I feel like is not hyped enough for women of darker skin tones is blush. I think blush is like gorgeous. I think blush, I'm obsessed with it. I put way too much on, and I think that how it looks on darker skin tones is not hyped nearly enough, but especially when you put it on in like the, I think it's the Korean drunk style blush, when you kind of just really pack it on basically your entire nose and your under eyes. And for e-girls, I've noticed that that's like a really big deal. Blush. So I'm gonna put a lot of blush. So this is the brush I'm using. It's coated in blush. I'm gonna start out with my nose, and I like to start out with the bottom of my nose and then just work into kind of like this motion. So just kind of here, as you can see, it kind of looks like, it makes you look like almost like you're sick, like not sick but youthful. It's like there's blood in your cheeks, and for some reason that looks really cool. That came out very strange, but yeah. So I'm gonna blush, and I'm gonna just blush my cheeks out too. I'm gonna blush my nose up. Again, what I'm actually gonna do is I'm gonna pat it along my cheeks. And so something I also watched was blush can be really great, and it's probably just the function of blush, I'm probably just new to this, is marrying together. It really marries together your contour and your highlight so that they don't stand out too much from each other, and they just kind of like mesh together. So I'm gonna put it in my cheeks as well. Putting it here, and then I'm gonna extend it. I love the look of blush. We put so much great. Okay, so now we're gonna move on to highlighter, my favorite part. We're back to this kit. This Saron face definer is actually everything. We're gonna put the highlight on top of like the contour, like kind of above, but like on top of the blush. So it's gonna go kind of on top of the blush, but that's okay because it kind of looks more natural when it's on top of the blush, I feel. And I put it on my cheeks too because I've just found that like that's like where my highlight starts. She starts on the cheeks, and then she works her way up. Oh, that's gorgeous. Okay. I really like how that looks. It's very pretty. It's very pretty. As long as it's on my cheeks, I'm pretty happy. I feel like my cheeks are very, so it works really well there. And then we're gonna put it on my nose. Cute. We're almost done with my face, and then we can move on to hair. I go for 2 spots. I go for the bridge in my nose, and I go for the tip. For lips, I go in with gloss. This is a very basic gloss. I feel like that's it. I feel like that's it. I'm gonna go get my wig. I'll be right back. And we're moving on to the second part, hair. Usually I would use gel for my edges, but forgot my gel in the bathroom, and this setup is too crazy to go back for. So We're gonna experiment. This will be fun. We're gonna use got to be glued spray for my edges. We're gonna hold them, and then we're gonna put another layer on and glue the wig on. It's an Amazon wig. It was $40. But it's like, I bought her out of retirement. She's been gone for a while. I thought she was perfect for this e-girl look, because what do e-girls always have going on? Colored hair. They always have colored hair. Hi, how are you doing? Consider this like the check-in time. When was the last time you had some water? When was the last time you had a shower? How are you feeling? Wig cap is on. We're gonna do one more layer, and then I'm gonna put the wig on. Am I pretty yet? On my hairline. Cool. So if you can tell, she's like a little crazy. I called her earlier, but it's a synthetic wig, so it tangles like so easy. I think that darkening the roots really helped. We're just gonna comb her out a little bit so she doesn't feel quite so terrible. It's very harsh stuff this week. I don't know if it's better, but it's looking a little bit less, like, I'm seeing some layers. I'm seeing layers and I like it. I'm gonna brush it, and I'm gonna, before I brush it though, I'm gonna use Got to be Glued spray. I'm gonna brush that all over that. And then I'm gonna brush it a little bit, hopefully. And then I'm gonna slap this beanie on top. After all that work, we're slapping this beanie on top because my frontal is not great. I think it adds to the whole e-girl aesthetic. So I'm actually, I'm gonna add this beanie on top. You're gonna see what it looks like right now. I got this from an acapella Christmas gift exchange that I had with my acapella group when I was in high school. And I really like it. This is the e-girl look. I'm gonna change into my clothes. 1, 2, 3.
Only Paolo gonna take this and give you
a princess.
I think I look very e-girlish. I think I look very different from my usual self. And I think the clothes really just add. I'm basically wearing like skinny tee and then an oversized tee on top of that. This says Hakuna Matata because I'm a Disney e-girl, and basically this is what I look like. I really like it. I think the blush looks good. This is crazy. I'm obsessed. I really like this look. High-key, I wish that I could dye my hair pink and just look like this all the time. I think it looks really cool. I think this came out really well. I'm really impressed. I'm gonna see if I can do some close-ups so you can see my face better. I'm gonna do a little posing montage because montages are my favorite. I'm really scared that I'm try and like remove the hair out of my face and mistakenly just remove the eyelash instead, just like. But yeah, we've reached the end of this video. Thank you so much for watching. We're in quarantine. You've got extra time. If you feel like you like my face, you like my videos, you like my makeup, please feel free to subscribe. Feel free to like. Feel free to give me a comment. It makes me feel really nice. And if you need something to comment, tell me who your favorite educational beauty YouTuber is, because I'm still looking for people to watch to help me get better at makeup, whether it's cosplay makeup, whether it's like everyday beauty, glam, anything that like is just like educational would be really cool. And yeah, I'm gonna put some more videos of mine in the next slide if you want to watch them. I hope you liked this video. Have a nice quarantined day. Bye, babies.